Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Eastern Cape Student Orientation. On behalf of our Regional Director, the management and the staff of the Eastern Cape, we welcome all our students for the 2024 academic year. I would like to introduce myself. I'm Rasila Daya, the Center Coordinator for the Gqeberha office, and I'll be your host for this afternoon. With further ado, I'd like to, and also please students, if you have any questions for students that are online, please put your questions on the chat and we will respond to them as the questions arises. For students that are in the different venues, please write down your questions and after the session, we will address your questions. I'd now like to hand over to our Regional Director, Mr. Nkwang, who is based in East London. Over to you, Mr. Nkwang. Sorry, Mr. Nkwang, you are muted.
Thank you. Sorry for that. Thank you so much, Program Director, Ms. Rasila Daya, colleagues that are also in our midst, including the presenters, and to the students that are here. A very good afternoon to all of you. My name is Motale Nkwang, the Regional Director of Eastern Cape Region. Once again, a very good afternoon to you all. On behalf of the UNISA Eastern Cape management and staff, it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the UNISA in Eastern Cape. I'm delighted to see you forming part and parcel of the orientation program since yesterday. I hope you will discover what many have discovered in their lives, in their times at UNISA, that you have entered a lively, challenging, diverse, and a warm UNISA community. You are joining UNISA, some call it the University of the Land, an institution that has produced many successful leaders in politics, economics, business, just to name a few. I'm sure by now you have been informed that UNISA's business model is very unique, in a sense that it's ODEL. It's far different from the Fort Hare, University of Walter Sisulu, the Rhodes University, and the others. We are the champions of ODEL education. Our offerings are online, though we have 3 offices in 3 cities, namely Mthatha, Gqeberha, and East London. That is why you are receiving a special treat that as a registered student, you will be getting data every month, something that is no longer offered in the other institutions just after the COVID. Many of us where you are today, and this include the sitting president, Ms. Cyril Ramaphosa, and many more. They were where you are today. They started where you are today. And it's very important that you come along so that you can be like all these successful leaders. The purpose of this session today is to orientate you on what the Eastern Cape region offers or different services that you can get in the region or the province. UNISA uses the term region, whereas in the province, in the country, they call it a province. I urge you to attentively pay attention to the proceedings of today, because it's an important stage today of your academic journey that will ensure your success in the university. I wish to emphasize the need for you to ensure that you form a pact or a partnership with the region, as you are, as our primary function is the student support. As the region of the Eastern Cape, we wouldn't want to lose any of you in the process. We have colleagues that will be coming to do the presentation on student counseling who will tell you more about what they offer, in ensuring you that you are well supported, you know where to knock, and of course when you've got challenges, because we don't want any one of you to really cancel their modules or cancel their studies. We value so much that we are spending this special time for you to can really be orientated. So I know that you have been bombarded, some of them that may feel that they've been bombarded, but the whole aim really is to ensure that you grasp as much information as possible. In the regions, we also follow the student walk. I'm sure by now you have been having information regarding the registration, the examination, and the student funding. That all in all is to ensure that you are in the process, you know where to tap into. But the purpose of today is to really start you from after you have registered to ensure that you get the support that you need. I want to wish you all the best for this session that we're going to have as the Eastern Cape. Please knock at any of our offices, that is PE, Mthatha, and East London, so that you can get all the information that is going to ensure your success. Your success is guaranteed if you really follow what is going to be shared in here today. I want to wish you all the best for this session. In fact, the entire orientation session in the university. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Program Director.
Thank you, RD. We'd now like to call on Dr. Nglela. If we can have the presentation, please.
Thank you so much. Welcome to our orientation in the Eastern Cape. I'm from Counseling Services. My name is Dr. Joshua Bongani Ndlela. There is 3 of us who are student counselors. From Mthatha, we have Dr. Sichange. At East London, we have Miss Somseu. So we'll be actually presenting the services that we are bringing at UNISA Student Counseling. Thank you so much. These are the services that we are offering at UNISA Student Counseling across the Eastern Cape. In fact, nationally, we are doing it for free, but we are all psychologists. We always keep confidentiality. It is always kept confidentiality. We do career counseling, we do employment preparation, personal counseling, study skills. We're also working with personal issues where we also have our TCGPs who are assisting us. Some of the services that are offered within student counseling, we try to make sure that we give clarity on the qualification that you are all doing, particularly after you have finished your higher certificate, your degree, the postgraduate studies, masters, as well as doctorate. We will also get more information when you come to counseling to do career information. We also learn about employment opportunities and how to prepare them. And most importantly, because you have joined student counseling in an ODL, which is a distance university like ours, some problems are more related on issues of adjustments, but we try to actually assist all of our students to adjust in an ODL environment. We also look at study skills, techniques, so that you enhance the learning while you are on your own. We also try to bring so many workshops in terms of trying to look at procrastination, balancing life roles and studies. Next week, here in one of the offices, we'll be starting our workshops where we'll be looking at motivation, time management, dealing with failure, as well as helping you on how to prepare when it comes to the online examination. Some of the services that we are offering in the Eastern Cape Student Counselling, as I've just said, we do look at the employment preparations where we are actually assisting our students concerning job search skills, work readiness, look at the CV, look at your cover page or letters, and actually go through with you what you should expect when it comes to interviews. At the end of the day, we study to get employment or to start our own jobs. We also look at the personal problems. We are human beings affected by many other issues. You really need some people to talk to, and student counseling is the best place to go to as a student, where we are actually looking at the personal development, looking at how to cope within this institution. We actually work together on issues of assertiveness, wellness, as well as resilience. How is counseling services offered? We do face-to-face as well as the electronic. We do one-to-one, we can do telephonic, we can do face-to-face, we can even call together on emailing as well as Microsoft Teams, like we are doing now. We also do group intervention where we actually communicate to our learners, students on mass e-counseling emails via your MyLife account. And we actually hold our workshops even in group interaction. And you will notice that in our website, we do have videos as well as podcasts. Please make sure that you book when you want to come to student counseling services at Mthatha as well as East London, even here. Counseling booking app to book the individual online counseling is important. You can also get the individual link on how to do the booking on our post on our webpage of student counseling. The benefits of you guys doing the online counseling, it is important. Some of us do not have bus fares to come to the UNISA in our offices. So it is best if you can, please utilize the online platform, but make sure that you are also responsible. Please ensure that you have a private place or private space, whether in your car or outside your car, at the back room, wherever, but a private space. Don't share your login details for link when you are actually coming to us. Book a date as well as time that suits you. You will notice all of that when it comes to the online booking. You will see that so-and-so is available, so-and-so is available on this time. You do not have to see myself here in Gqeberha or Umisomse Islanan or Dr. Sichanga at Mthatha. Whoever is available on the online web page, you can actually meet that psychologist or that registered counselor who can help you, as long the online booking will tell you this one is available at a such time. Guys, we are holding these workshops. We are starting next week. Some of the workshops, such as study skills, time management, concentration and memory, assertiveness and negotiating, and many of them, please come through at student counseling. We shall share this information. This is the counseling website. It's always available, where you'll get all of these podcasts as well as videos. We do also DCCD YouTube. Our DCCD has the YouTube channel, so you can also go to YouTube and get these podcasts and videos. It is always nice to have a student mentor. I'm aware that East London and Mthatha, they do have student mentors where they are actually assisting other students to adjust at UNISA. I don't have much time, but it is important, guys, to attend our services online and also ask questions at DCCT or any of the units about DCCT. We are always available for you. Baie goed, thank you so much. This is our contact details of counseling. Thank you so much. I really appreciate for you guys to attend.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Zingisile Manteu. I'm the branch librarian. I'm based here in Gqeberha, formerly known as Port Elizabeth. I'm working with a colleague in East London, Mr. Zimasile Mtyawazo. He's a librarian who is in East London. What services do we offer for you students? Students, upon registration, finalization, students can access the library services. What do you need? You need your library card. In absence of the library card, you can make use of the identification document or driver's license and your proof of registration. Students are also encouraged to create a conducive learning environment in the library. Hence, we promote that the violation of any discipline of any library rules is tantamount to the disciplinary hearing or action, and we do not want to see any of you going through that process. Library hours here in Port Elizabeth and in East London, we open Monday to Friday from 8:15 till 4 Monday to Friday. There is a library in East London. It opens also same hours, but there is a shared space which opens 24/7. As I've mentioned, that the region have got 2 libraries, PE and East London. What services do we render to you students? We have lending services where students can borrow and return books. We also provide library trainings ranging from the introduction to library catalog and to e-reserves and further extensive electronic resources searches. These trainings are done on one-on-one, in groups. They are done hybrid, facially, and online. We also assist students who are busy doing their research assignment with literature search. We understand that purchasing of books is quite difficult to some of us. Books are expensive. Not everyone can afford to purchase books. This is where, as a library services, we come in to support you with additional study material that you might need or require for your assignments. For research support, mainly for students who are more in postgraduate studies, but you will be there at some point, one day at a time. Library also assists students who have their own gadgets, who wants to connect to the UNISA Wi-Fi. It is free of charge. You can connect to Wi-Fi. You also don't need to be on campus. You can access these library services at home as well. What information resources we provide or we offer as a university library? They are prescribed and recommended books, reference books and subject dictionaries, periodicals and journals, general and research collection, theses and dissertations. Students are also encouraged not only to limit themselves to the prescribed books. If the book you are looking for is not available at the library, there are other available resources that can assist you to do your assignment. So don't despair when you come to the library and you find out that the prescribed book is not available. There are many other sources that can help you. I noticed that in some instances, students want that specific item, that specific edition that is prescribed. There are other editions that you can use to help you. So the more sources you use, the better for you. And in this case, I just want to show you how our library looks like. This is a main campus library in Pretoria. You might find out that sometimes the book you're looking for is not available in our library. You can do the online request. What they will do, the book will be dispatched to our library in the region. On the book arrival, we call you to come and collect it. When you're done using the book, you return it to us. We send it back to the main campus. That service is also free of charge. Now, how many books can you borrow? It depends on the qualification you are registered for. The students who are registered for non-degree purpose can borrow 4 books for the period of 3 weeks. Diploma, 8 books, 3 weeks. Degrees, 8 books, 3 weeks. You can renew or extend the loan period for further 3 weeks, 3 times, provided there is no other student who want to make use of the book. We do this to ensure that each and every student got or have access to the information resources. As I have mentioned earlier on, that books can be quite expensive, which is why we try to ensure that everyone have access to the books. I also want to request students to make sure that they take good care of the library material, because when the book is damaged, student will be liable to replace the copy that is being damaged. Even if it's a small highlighting pen that you have used in the library material, you will be required to replace that material. And you will be required to replace with the same edition or the latest edition. Eastern Cape have got 2 libraries, as I have mentioned. The ones that are in Gqeberha are sitting us with here. This is our address, Greyville House. And then that's the address for the library in East London, Phyllis Ndandala Collaborative Library. And those are the email addresses where you can contact us as a library. If you need any assistance, feel free to contact us from those email addresses. On closing, students, I just want to leave you with the quote from Helen Hayes. It says, "The expert in anything was once a beginner." Most of us here are beginners. But at the end of our journey here, I want to assure you that we will be expert in our study fields. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, students. My name is Avron Beaumont. I'm a tutorial officer in the Gqeberha office. I form part of the academic support and academic and technology support team. So we'll jump right into it. So our academic support services are broken up into a number of areas. We've got tutorial support, academic literacies, the early alert student support project, and then we've got support for work integrated learning students, as well as postgraduate research support. With regards to our tutorial support services are run for 15 hours, and that's per semester, and these are offered by qualified tutors for approved modules by the lecturers and by the Senate of the institution. The regions offer these sessions for selected high-risk modules via MS Teams. Our academic literacies and our tutorial services are different, but they seem similar. And the big difference is that tutorial services will focus on the content of the module, whereas our academic literacies will focus on the skills. What is a skill? When you did mathematics in grade 3, they taught you about something called BODMAS, that's brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. What that skill that you took there took you right through all the way through high school, and it's still something that you apply every day. That's the skill then, whereas the content is very specific to that module. With regards to the qualified tutors that we've got, these people they are master's level educated facilitators, and they explain the content of the module to you, and they help you to understand the skills. What we do with the regional tutorial support, what we have in terms of regional tutorial support will be offered for selected at-risk modules in our College of Economic and Management Sciences, as well as our College of Law. Students will receive communication regarding this via their MyLife email addresses. Then academic literacies. For academic reading and writing, there's a focus on improving your reading and writing skills so that you can succeed at the university level. And academic reading and writing focuses on your English or your psychology or your law modules, those ones that take a lot of reading and understanding of concepts as well. Our quantitative literacies, these are skills for numeracy related modules. And this will assist you to become a successful student as well. This means that modules that focus on things such as mathematics or accounting or statistics, taxation, economics, those kinds of modules will be part of our quantitative literacies. In terms of research writing, this means we'll be helping you work through your research process if you are a postgraduate student. Each of these focus areas are offered via online sessions as well as one-on-one consultations. Then we've got our work integrated learning program. What this means is that we offer, once you sign up for, or once you register for your qualification, you'll see that there are work integrated learning modules that some of the qualifications might have. We offer support to students with these kinds of modules. We offer workshops to prepare you for the workplace, as well as we were working collaboratively with our relevant stakeholders, such as the colleges or other stakeholders within the institution. You heard me speak about the Early Alert Student Support Project. So this project is one that focuses on identifying students who might be struggling to pass certain modules. So we will identify these students and we will invite them and offer additional support to them in order for you to become a successful student. This is our contribution to the institution's value or motivation for access to success, because our big job is to ensure that the institution's throughput is increased. Okay, so the academic support services. Okay, how do we offer them? The regions offer these sessions for at-risk modules that have been identified by the institution. So we offer them via MS Teams. All of these sessions are offered online, and you will receive a single link to join these sessions. We have a weekly schedule that you can find on our regional My Modules portal, which is exclusive to the Eastern Cape region. And students will be notified of the start of any classes that we have via their MyLife email address. That's why it's important for you to constantly be checking your MyLife emails. The recorded session. So each session that we've got is like this via MS Teams, and it is recorded. What we then do is we take that recording and we will place it on the My Modules portal so that you can go and view these recordings at your own on your own time. So that it's not just once off, and or if you've missed that class and you've missed it, it will always be there and will help you to prepare. How do you get in touch with us? So as I've mentioned before, always check your MyLife emails, always check My UNISA for your announcements. That's your bread and butter here. In order to get hold of us as academic support services, for you can see there our email addresses are for the various offices. And we also would like for you to give us feedback on services so that we can also improve. We do have social media. UNISA has its own Facebook page and Twitter as well. If you just search UNISA, University of South Africa, you'll find it there. Then we also have a regional social media page. So it's called UNISA Eastern Cape Region. That's where we will have very specific targeted information there that's specific to all of you. And then the My Modules project site, which I've mentioned before. I'll place all of these in the chat, all the addresses and the links that you'd need. I'll place them in the chat. And that's my story for now. Thank you so much.
Our next presenter is Ms. Mketu. Whilst we're waiting for her to start, these students that are joining us on the online platform, please use our chat room, our chat box for any questions that you have. Students that are in the venues, we will be addressing your questions after the presentations. Thank you so much. We now hand you over to Ms. Mketu that will represent the technology and digital support to our students. Thank you. Over to you, Ms. Mketu.
Okay, good day, students. My name is Nosipho, and I'm the Digital Learning Advisor in the Computer Lab. I think all of you maybe have already saw me. Okay, the Computer Lab, okay, we offer access to My UNISA. I hope all of you have already claimed My UNISA. Have you already claimed My UNISA? Because My UNISA gives you access to all your modules. That's where you can access your assignments, your due dates of your assignments under My Modules. And then when you go to My Admin, this is where you can access your academic record, your due dates, what do you call this? So this is where you access your academic records. Yes, yeah, your assignments as well. And then next slide. Oh, okay. Okay, the study material, under study material, this is where you get your tutorial letter and your study guides. Under tutorial, you also get your tutorial letter 101. This is where you start reading. The tutorial letter 101 gives you an overview of the module. So you start by reading the tutorial letter 101. Then you can access your study guide. It's either you get with study material, you get the online and then you get like your physical, your hard copy. If you do not receive your hard copy, because sometimes you don't not receive it, then you do not rely on the hard copy. You also get your study material online under official study material. And then under assignments, you also get like quiz. A quiz is also a multiple choice questionnaire. You are given 2 attempts for the quiz or 3, meaning that they will take the highest mark for the quiz. You can try, maybe do it, let's say you do it the first time, then maybe you failed it, and then you can try to do it the second time and the third time. They will take the highest mark. With the written assignments, a written means that you will type your assignment in a Word document, then convert to PDF. Then you can submit it under assignments. You do everything under my modules. And then we also get group discussions where you can discuss with other students. And then under assignment menu, when you access your My UNISA, you will see this page. And then under assignment menu, this is where you will get your assignment. Let's say assignment 1, 2, depending how many assignments you have. Under announcements, I always tell the student to check your announcements all the time, because this is where your lecturer will update you if there's something important, or if maybe the due date for assignment has changed, and then she will put it under announcements. Or even if there's an error in that assignment, she will put it under announcements. Then official study material, this is where you will get your study material, your tutorials and your study guide. If there is a prescribed book, you can also use this tab to check if there is a prescribed material. If there is no prescribed book, there is no prescribed book. But if there is, you can go to the library and check if they do not have that book that you are looking for. And then you also get signature modules. Signature modules are online modules for undergrad. You get AFL, BPT, SJD, SUS, and then CAS and EUP. And then these online modules, there are no exams. There is no supplementary exams. It's only assignments and compulsory portfolio. A portfolio, it's all the chapters of the module. So with online modules, you will see that maybe if you have registered for online modules, you will see maybe we have AFL 1501. But for you to be able to do the assignment, you need to have AFL 1501, maybe you could say S00T with a long extension. So you'll get 2 under AFL. You will have AFL 1501, and then you will have another AFL 1501, maybe with S002T. That is the only time you can be able to do the assignment. They will say, talk about main site and group site. So AFL 1501 will be the main site, and then the group site is the one with the long extension. So you won't be able to do your assignment up until we are grouped with online modules. So you need to be grouped first, because you will see they will talk about something about grouping. So grouping means that you need to have another AFL 1501 S00T. Examination guides, and then you also need to submit all the compulsory assignments. You get connectivity data, 10 gigs a day, and then you get 20 nights. There are no venue-based exams, no exams at computer lab. But if you have a problem, then we can assist you where we can assist. And then we also have 3 centers in the region. We have East London office. Mr. Isaacs is there to assist. His email address is isaacs@unisa.ac.za. And also we have Gqeberha office, where you have myself. My email address is there as well. You can see it's timketoN@unisa. And then you also have an Umtata office. And then there are 2 DLAs in Umtata. There's Mr. Mkwaju. There's his email address, timkwaju@unisa.ac.za. And then we also have Mr. Bewana, and then his email address is bewanY1@unisa.ac.za. Our computer lab is open from 8. We open from 8 o'clock till 4 o'clock, from Monday till Friday. We don't open on weekend. So you can come, only the study area is open on weekends. So if you want to come and study, you can use only the study area. Otherwise, our computer labs are closed during the weekend. Yeah. Yes, I think that's all. Also, I want to announce that we also offer trainings like on my UNISA, if you do not understand. So we will send SMSs or maybe send an email via my live email just to notify you about the trainings and the dates. And we offer trainings via online or face-to-face. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mketu. We'll now hand over to our SRC representative. Over to you. While we are waiting for our SRC representative, please be reminded to put your questions on the chat. We are noticing there are some hands up on the chat. Please post your questions there. We'll attend to your questions then. Thank you.
Good day. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was having problems with my mic. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Anatim Koba, the current Eastern Cape Regional SRC chairperson. It is an honor to be on this platform today. The SRC strives to improve the quality of the student life and act as an advocate for the entire student body. All SRC members are available to assist all students in all possible ways up to the best of their ability. A SRC contact list with all SRC members' contact details will be released soon to make it possible for all students to get a hold of us. But we are on all student group chats on WhatsApp, and we are available at all times. Lastly, I would love to encourage all students to make use of all the services that are presented on the platform today, because they are very beneficial and are helpful to all students. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathi. We'll now call upon Dr. Malocha, our HFL, who will be doing the closing and the vote of thanks. Over to you, Dr. Malocha.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Doc. You may continue.
Thank you, Madam. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Makwena Molocha. I am the Head Facilitation of Learning for the Eastern Cape region, responsible for the provision of academic support programs. I would just like to take this opportunity to thank every one of you who put their time aside to come and join us at this event, as we are unpacking the kind of support that we as a university in the Eastern Cape region offer to all our students to make sure that you have a positive student experience, as well as to enhance your chances of success. This event would not have been a success or would not have taken place without the hard work that colleagues from various departments within the university, including colleagues in the region, that have put together, the efforts that they've put to make this event a success. Colleagues, thank you very much for your hard work and for the efforts that you have put to make us gather here this afternoon. Allow me, colleagues and students, to thank our Regional Director, Mr. Nkwang, for joining us in this event and welcoming all of us despite his busy schedule. We appreciate your presence, Regional Director. I would like to also thank colleagues who shared information in terms of various support services that we offer free of charge, just to enhance your chances of success, from the effective support that Dr. Ndlela shared with us, to the academic support that Mr. Beaumont shared with us, and the library information resources that Mr. Mandeu shared with us, as well as the technology and digital support that Ms. Mketo shared with us. All of this support, as you package them together, they are there to assist you to navigate your way through your academic journey in the university, as well as at the same time to take care of yourself and to strike a balance between study life, work, and many other responsibilities that you may have. I would also like to extend a word of thanks to our regional student representative council member, the chairperson there, for sharing information with us as we are starting the year, to say to you as students that they are there to assist you whenever you need help, so that you can also have a positive experience of studying through UNISA. Thank you to all the students that joined us virtually as well as physically in our campuses. We are grateful that you have taken and come and listen to the important information that we share with you, so that you are known. UNISA has got a lot of support programs that we offer to you free, and we hope that you will make use of these support programs. We as UNISA Eastern Cape region are grateful to each of you for joining this session. Thank you for all the presentations. We hope that they have come and assist you, so that you make use of them, enhance your chances of success. Have a great afternoon further, and we also want to encourage you to join the college sessions tomorrow. The colleges that you have registered and will be presenting their information to you as the students, to say to you as the college, this is the kind of support that we will offer. Thank you very much, Program Director. Back to you.
Thank you, Dr. Malocha, for your vote of thanks. Thank you to all colleagues and our students. We still have about 10 minutes available to us. Thank you to all the presenters for managing your time very well. We were concerned that we will run over time, but we've actually managed to still have some time on our hands. We're now going to take this opportunity to address questions. We have 3 hands up. Ms. Gabavana, are you available to handle these questions?
Hello, colleagues. Yes, I'm here. I'm here, Jim.
Thank you so much, Ms. Gabavana. You can take over the question and answer section. We've got 3 students who have had their hands up. Yeah, can we ask the first student, Rebecca Miller, to unmute and to ask a question, please? All right, sorry, it seems as if, sorry, just 1 minute. All right, Rebecca Miller, you'll be able to unmute now. Ms. Gabavana, will you take over from here?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Over to you, Rebecca.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Rebecca.
Hello, ma'am. My question was, with my study material. I asked that it could be couriered to me, but it hasn't come to my house. So I've emailed everyone from the Gqeberha office, and I still haven't received any responses. So what would be my next step?
Okay, can I have your student number quickly?
241
241
93
93
707.
24193 Can you come again?
214 93 707.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I come back to you, please?
Yes, ma'am, that's fine.
Yeah, I will call you after this session. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Thank you so much. Can we have the next question from Michale, please? Can we have the next question, please?
Hello, Miss Ali, can we have your question, please? We can't hear you if you are talking. Okay, for now, while Miss Ali is still struggling to speak with us, can we ask Siphahle Budaza? What is your question, Siphahle? Siphahle, we also can't hear you.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Fine, thanks, Pute. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. Ma'am, I have the same issue with Rebecca that about the study material that it has not come to my house also. So, I think you said you contact her in the state. So, I wanted to know.
Okay, what we can do, I will also need your student number, and student number is very much confidential. What I will do, I will just write my email address on the chat box so that if you are having a problem with your student, with your study material or anything related to registration, you will just write the message on the chat box. I mean, you will write an email to me. I will only write my email on the chat box. I will attend you immediately. Dee, is there anyone else who've got a question?
Yes, I'm noticing this Lumka. Lumka's got a hand up there. Sinawo's got his hand up there. Unati's got their hands up there. So if they can then...
Lumka, can we start with you, Gama?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
My name is Lumka and I have enrolled for Advanced in Information Resource Management. Actually, I've posted my question on the chat. I thought you would cover it from there, but since it hasn't been attended, I thought let me rather raise my question. I have paid the registration fee, and I have not received any communication since then. I'm not sure which processes do I need to follow after that. I'm not sure how to claim my life UNISA as well. Actually, at this stage, I am clueless on what steps should I take. Can you please enlighten me as to after paying the registration fee, what is it that I should do? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lumka. I will speak from my side on the registration office, then Mr. Isaacs or any person from the lab will continue with the second question. In the registration, after you have paid your registration, we are waiting for your study material, of which if you have not received it within 10 days, you can just open your My UNISA, My Life. That's where you can, meantime, while you are waiting for your study material, use the online study material. Otherwise, the study material, it also depends where you wanted them to be delivered. If you said in the office, you'll get the SMS immediately after it has arrived in the office for you to collect it. If it's on, you have selected e-courier, you will also receive it within 10 days, but make sure that when they are trying to contact you, you will be available and there will be always someone in the house to accept the study material. Then you will have to open the My UNISA and My Life, and my colleagues will assist you regarding that.
Thank you so much, Ms. Kabavana. Colleagues, unfortunately, time is against us and we'll have to wrap up our afternoon session. We've noticed that there are still questions on the chat. Colleagues will attend to those questions. And then students, if you still have any further questions, please send it on the chat. And if colleagues could also please put their email addresses on the chat so that students would know where they can direct their queries. For registration queries, we can go to Ms. Kabavana, Ms. Daniels, Ms. Mdankulu Inamtata. For registration, for tutorial questions, you can relate it to, send it to Mr. Beaumont, Ms. Kenku, and Ms. Holomisa. For DLA computer-related questions, questions can be referred to Ms. Mketu, Mr. Isaacs, and Mr. Bawana in the Mtata office. Colleagues, once again, thank you so much for an interactive afternoon session. We wish you all well for your academic year, and we look forward to seeing you walking across the stage for graduation in 3 to 4 years' time. Thank you so much. Enjoy your afternoon. Thanks. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye, colleagues. Bye-bye, students. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye.